Okay, so we now continue. So at the end of this discussion that we have right now, today, you will have an overview, okay, of the process of a call interaction. Okay, just an overview. Okay, nothing more, nothing less, and how it goes. Okay, what are those things that is inside a call that should be expected from a someone who will take calls. Define the right methodology. Okay, of course, doing the right thing in the call, and confidently apply the right methodology to achieve the CSAT target. Okay, let's ask our resident call center agent. Where is she? What does CSAT stands for? You can just type it in. Sino yun?
So big. Wow, look at it, so pretty.
Who is our resident call center agent?
Si Chloe po, sir.
Okay, Chloe, you can chat in. What does CSAT stands for? Alam mo ba? I'm sure you know. Okay, so CSAT stands for
Hindi ko magana na yung camera.
is customer satisfaction. Okay, CSAT is short for customer satisfaction. Ito yung bread and butter mo sa BPO world. Kasi one customer, one satisfied customer is of course a possibility of incentive to you. So your goal is to make the customer satisfied. Okay, make them happy with your, of course, with your service during the call. Okay, you provide them what they need. That's customer satisfaction. CSAT is customer satisfaction. So here are the things that we will be talking to. Right focus, right question, right time, right emotion, then right resolution. So these are the things that we will be talking to. After this, that's it. You are dismissed. Okay. So what is right focus? First is actively listening. Okay. To customers concerned. If you are taking in calls, so what? Let's say you pupunta ka sa nawala yung pinashift mo sa, tumawag ka sa Lazada or sa Shopee, tumawag sa customer service nila. Then sinabi mo yung pagkahaba-haba mong concern. Then sabi ng customer, ng call center agent, pwede po bang pakiulit, sir? Hindi ko po masyadong narinig or hindi ko masyadong naintindihan. Pero malinaw yung pagkakasabi mo. So what will be your reaction? Okay? So of course, you will be upset or you will be mad. Why is the call center agent is not listening to you? Same thing. So dapat kapag right focus. So if you got a call, you need to actively listen. Okay? Makinig ka kung ano yung concern niya. Because sometimes they also don't know what they're concerned. Especially maraming category ng mga possible calls. Pwedeng sa e-commerce business, pwedeng technical concern, pwedeng billing concern. So there are a lot of possibilities. Eh since ikaw expert ka, malalaman mo kagad kung ano yung concern nila. Kahit sila mismo hindi nila alam. That's why you need to actively listen. Okay? Identifying the emotion and their technical needs. Okay, so you need to identify, ano ba to? Urgent ba to? Super urgent ba to sa customer? Na kailangan niyang, ano yung service na kailangan niya? You need to identify, kailangan ba nito ng technical needs such as, as simple as hindi makita yung HDMI 1, HDMI 2. So yung mga simple concern na yun. So let's say, call center agent ka ng representative ka, rep na lang tawag natin. Representative ka ng Sony TV. Then tumawag sa'yo. Hindi daw nagre-reflect yung, let's say, yung DVD player. Yung pala nasa HDMI, nasa AB nakakabit. Yung mga ganong concern. Very simple. You can resolve that in 3 seconds. Pero sila, parang another world na sa kanila. It's mga, especially elderly callers. So you need to identify that's what are they really needed. Okay, understanding the underlying emotion. Is this person upset? Is this person happy? Is this person frustrated? So yun yung mga pag-uusapan natin within the next session natin. Then attentively acquiring key details. Okay, so let's say an example is nasaan ba sila ngayon? Nasaan yung location nila? Baka wala lang talagang signal sa location nila. So you need to pay attention to all those details that you might have missed. Okay? So right focus. That is one of the things that is expected to you. Right focus, right question, right time, right emotion, right resolution. Okay? So ano to, class, no pressure. Kung sa tingin mo, ano ba yun? Wala akong naiintindihan sa pinagsasabi ni sir. No pressure. Ano lang to? Overview. Kung ano lang yung maintindihan mo, okay lang. We will take it. This is just an overview. Kung hindi mo nagigets 100% lahat ng sinasabi ko, okay lang yon. Kasi overview lang naman to. So wag kayo magpapanik na magdadrop na ako sa call center basic. Wala akong maintindihan. Okay? Don't panic just yet. This is just an overview. So, yan. Tapos na tayo sa right focus. Now we'll talk about the right questions. Okay. Asking appropriate question. Ito yung importante. Paano mo mare-resolve yung isang problema kung you are asking the wrong question? For example, their concern is, okay, help me. My phone that I just bought, it's not working. It's not charging. It's not opening. Then, itatanong mo ba na, okay, what's the color of your charger? So, of course, those kind of question doesn't make sense. Okay? Hindi naman importante yung kulay ng charger nila para maaayos yung concern. Of course, you will ask them, okay, have you tried a different phone to charge in that particular charger? So sabi nila, I haven't tried it yet. Okay, try your husband's phone or your son's phone to put into the charger if it's still working. So if it's still not working, you look for a different outlet, something like that. So you ask sensible questions. Yan, effective probing. We'll have a separate discussion dito sa pagpo-probe. Probing is the funneling technique. Okay? The breaking it down para malaman natin yung pinaka-mismong root ng concern nila. Okay? Effective probing. Probing is a very important skills kasi dito mo magi-gauge yung expertise mo. Okay? This is where your expertise. Alam ko na kung saan papunta to. So pag tinanong ko to, ito yung sasagot niya. And pag ito yung sinagot niya, ito na nga yun. Wala nang ibang pupuntahan tong conversation natin. Ito yung problema niya. Hindi naka-open yung proxy niya. Yung proxy settings niya is naka-off. Kaya hindi siya makakonect sa Wi-Fi. So ganun. Pag expert ka in probing, you know exactly what they're concerned. Okay, and eliminating unnecessary information. So yun na nga. Since you are asking, sensible question, you will go directly. Okay? Kasi your important is time. Your time is important and their time is important. If you're just, paikot-ikot lang kayo, magagalit yan sila. Especially Americans, yung oras very important sa kanila. Then, ito yung importante. Yung pagja-juggle nyo ng open and close-ended questions. Okay? So use a combination of close and ended question. So example ng close-ended question is answerable by yes or no. Okay, so let's say, do you see is there a red button or an X button at the topmost corner, on the top right corner of your screen right now? Do you see the X button? Yes or no? So of course, sasagot lang nila no or yes. So that is a close-ended question, answerable by yes or no. And opposite of that is, of course, open-ended question. Open for interpretation, open for all other possibilities, such as, okay, could you tell me more about your concern? Okay. Can you elaborate more what happened? So that is the open-ended question. So you should use that. Yan yung tools mo, open-ended question and close-ended question. Kapag na-mix mo yan ng maayos, mabilis mo lang mare-resolve yung concern ng customer. Okay? So far, so good ba, class? May naiintindihan ba kayo so far? Ano na tayo? 2 down. 3 more to go. Okay pa ba kayo, class? Can you give me a response or if you have any questions?
Yes po, sir. Okay po.
Okay, good, good,
Okay
good.
naman po, sir.
Okay, very good. Glad to hear that. I hope everyone is still interested in the right focus and right questions. So we're done with right focus and right questions. Now let's proceed to right time. Okay. Asking the right questions at the right time, following a structured sequence of questions allows you to filter important information and unimportant information. Let's try to figure out what the problem is. May I ask a few questions? So ito, class, know when to ask. Let's say, if they are, of course, telling, may litanya sila, mga 2 paragraph yung sinabi nila. Okay, you ponder what they are saying. And, of course, since kahit marami silang sinasabi, kailangan pa rin lang huminga. Okay? So, yun yung timing mo. Pag nag-grasp na sila ng breath nila, okay, doon ka pumasok. Okay. So, you mentioned that the other day, someone went to your place and fixed that. So, could you tell me more about that? What did they do into your place or into your internet box? So, know exactly when to, okay, time there para alam ko saan ka aatake, okay, during their calls. So, kahit gaano pa sila ka-frustrated, meron pa ring time kasi tumawag pa sila sa inyo kung hindi ka naman nila bibigyan ng time para makapag-rebuttal dun sa sinasabi nila. So, it is really your call. It's your call when to strike. Okay? When there is the right time to actually ask those important questions. To filter an important. So, example here, let's try to figure out what the problem is. May I ask a few questions? So, this is another form of disclaimer. Okay? Disclaimer is important para ma-orient yung caller sa gagawin ng representative. Kaya disclaimer is also an important skill to use. Okay? For example, before we proceed in fixing the internet, please be advised that it will take up to 20 minutes for us to wait and reboot the, let's say, the TV box that you have in your house. Okay, it will take 20 minutes and I will ask you to use your smartphone, okay, to follow the process. Okay, you give them a heads up, a disclaimer. So that is important. But we will also, of course, tackling that in our next synchronous session. By the way, class, I understand that as indicated in our schedule, we'll be meeting every Tuesday and Thursday. Thursday ba yun? But we will only be meeting just
Yes,
this.
sir.
Okay, just this week. Once lang tayo mag-meet this week. Okay, hindi na tayo mag-meet doon. So kung umexceed tayo ng konti ngayon, hayaan nyo lang kasi once lang naman tayo mag-meet. Okay, for this week. And based on the memo number 6, this is just a minimum of 6 synchronous session. Minimum lang yun, but we can go more than that. Okay, so do not expect that we have synchronous session every week. Okay, you can expect for us to have a synchronous session every other week. Every other week siya. Pero hindi every week. Okay? Because that is mandated. Clear ba yun, class, na every other week tayo magsisynchronous and not every week?
Yes po, sir.
Yes, sir.
Opo, sir.
Okay, good.
Yes po, sir.
Okay, second to the last na, class. Second to the last na. Then makakain na kayo ng dinner kung hindi pa kayo tapos kumain ng dinner. Okay, right emotion. Using the right tone and pace. So, this is very important. Hindi ka dapat condescending. You know what condescending is? Condescending is like you are may prejudice ka na sa customer. Parang may power trip ka. It's like you are putting yourself in a superior place, not you are making the customer like a stupid or dumb. It's like you are sarcastic to they are calling to you because they want your help. They want your expertise. Hindi mo sila i-judge na walang alam. Okay? So, dapat polite ka pa rin sa pagsagot sa kanila kahit napakasimple lang ng tanong nila. Okay? It's like, where do you find the menu or how to exit in this menu on my remote? Okay? You don't have to be condescending. Parang feeling mo talaga superior ka. Huwag ganun. Dapat yung tone mo is, very polite. Kasi nga, pag ginawa mo yun, pag condescending ka sa customer mo, or Tagalog ng condescending is maangas ka, what we are aiming for is CSAT. CSAT is customer satisfaction. Okay? And natulungan mo nga sila, pero hindi mo sila nabigyan ng dignidad. Parang nawala yung dignidad nila. Natulungan mo nga sila, pero parang na-degrade sila ng sobra. So, malabang, hindi ka nila bibigyan ng satisfactory rating. Kasi, ang sistema, class, after every call, may 4-star na lalabas sa harapan nila. Mga parang na-experience nyo. Kung 5-star yon, that's sa'yo yun. Hit sa'yo yun. Then, kapag nagkaroon ka ng 1-star, kailangan mong mag-hit ng 9 5-star para mabawi yung 1-star na yun. So, ganun kalaki. Kasi dapat, ang mini-maintain na CSAT is 90%. Dapat 90% ng lahat ng calls mo is positive. Okay, that's 5-star. So, we really need to obey to the customer. Parang kailangan mong yung tone mo is really mag-obey ka sa customer. And sounding genuinely interested or concerned when asking question. Okay? Kahit na pang 20 times mo na narinig yun sa isang araw, you still make sure that you feel interested. Oh, I see. I see where you are coming from. Okay? If that happens to me, that will also my reaction. You show genuine interest. Okay? Because your customer will feel that. Not that if they are talking to you, you just say, okay, I see. Okay, they will feel that. Okay, so the right emotion. Sounding sincere when giving an apology. Okay, be sincere. I really do apologize that my colleague told you this. Well, in fact, this is the case. Okay, so you ask for sincere apology. Sounding excited and enthusiastic when delivering good news. Okay. Kasi class, ito yung kumbaga after ng good news, positive survey kagad yan. And yun yung ini-aim natin. So, I'm so glad to inform you that you have a 3-month free subscription to Netflix. Okay, so something like that. Or since you are a long-time customer, we will give you a 6-month subscription to HBO Go. Okay, so you should be enthusiastic in delivering good news. Okay, of course, if you say, if you, deliver it in a very unenergetic way, okay, you have 3 months free Netflix. Okay, it's like there's no impact to them. Okay, so dapat, I really feel sorry to hear that. So that's the usual spiel. I'm really sorry to hear that. I understand. Okay, you identify the right emotion. Okay, nasa na tayo? Okay, last na, right resolution. Okay, before we proceed to the last slide, which is the right resolution, meron bang tanong or clarification? Nagigets ba so far yung the right methodology? Because this is what we are talking here is the right methodology. The 5: right focus, right question, right time, right emotion, right resolution. Nakaka-follow pa naman, class.
Nakaka-follow pa naman po, sir.
Okay, so
Yes po.
last slide na tayo, yung right resolution. Okay? So may tanong ba kayo before we proceed to the last slide? Or any comments or anything that you are curious about? Wala? Wala kayong
For now, sir, wala naman po.
Wala pa,
masyado.
wala pa. Okay,
Opo.
I see. Class, maybe you are asking, sir, background lang class kasi after I graduated, of course, magka-course tayo sa COED, DBTE din, under department ng DBTE, BBTE. Ayun. So of course, May yung graduation namin. May graduation. May, June, July, August, September. September is the licensure examination. So since graduation up to September 30 licensure examination, hindi ako nag-work. Then right after nung ng examination, ng LET exam, first week na October, yun, nagka-work agad ako, which is a BPO. Okay? Ang sistema nun, class, nangyari is sa may usher, sabi niya sa akin, sir, baka gusto mo ng donut, pero mag-apply ka sa sa call center. Sabi, may nag-interview sa loob ng Dunkin Donut yun, sa Dunkin Donut. Sa Ortigas. So yun, sabi ko, it's 11 a.m. Medyo nagugutom na ako. So syempre, nilook forward ko yung donut. Donut and coffee. So yun. Pero kailangan ko mag-interview. And then 11 a.m. yun ng Friday. Then, of course, kain ako ng donut. Then may exam, interview. Then I passed the interview. So pinunta ako sa main site nila. Then dun tinuloy. The whole process of application is mga 12 hours lang. Kasi natapos yung buong application 12 midnight na. So 13 hours, 11 a.m. to 12 midnight, same day. Then kinabukasan, Saturday morning, napalik kami for contract signing na. Contract signing. Then Monday is start na ng training. So ganun kabilis, class. Ganun kabilis sa BPO. So yun yung first ever job ko. And nagstay ako doon sa Transcom ng 1.5 year. Sa Tiendesitas, kung familiar kayo sa lugar niyo. So may Pasig, sa Tiendesitas. Malapit siya sa Mega Mall. Familiar ba kayo sa lugar na yun? Sa Transcom, malapit sa SM Mega Mall, sa Tiendesitas. Familiar ba kayo doon, class? Okay, doon 1.5 year ako nag-work doon. So totally, then after, so total 5 years ako sa BPO world. Okay, nag-work ako sa Transcom. Then last company ko is sa Concentrix. Nag-overlap pa nga yun kasi nag-resign ako sa Concentrix August na. Then nag-start ako sa August 2016. Then nag-start ako sa PUP July 2016. So there are times na nag-work ako as call center then after that lagari papunta sa PUP. Mga 3 years lang ako nag-take ng calls. 3 years. Then, yung 2 years na yon, I work as a quality assurance and trainer sa BPO. So, marami akong tinrain ng mga call center agents in concentrics. So, yun. Sakto naman na ino-offer yung call center basics sa PUP. That's why we're here teaching you. So, nagamit pa rin yung 5 years worth of experience ko sa BPO world. From 2012 to 2016. Almost 5 years. Okay? So now let's proceed now to the final slide. Right, resolution. Okay. Making sure that all concerns are addressed. Okay? Because sometimes, class, pag na-address mo yung isang concern nila, mag-snowball effect yan. Na resolve mo nga yung ano nila, yung concern nila na isa, pero hindi mo sila nabigyan ng heads up dun sa isa, most likely tatawag ulit sila. Isa rin yun sa pinaka-iiwasan natin. Yung paulit-ulit na pagtawag ng customer. Ang dapat goal mo, 1 week sila na hindi tatawag ulit. Okay, ganun yung goal. Providing the best possible solution. So same thing. If you think that this particular thing na, let's say, ituro mo sa kanila yung, sometimes merong secret button dun sa TV box na hindi nila alam. So ituro mo yun sa kanila na pag pinress nila yun, may reboot. So that if it happens again, pipindutin lang nila yun. Mga ganong situation. Then, give an accurate and relevant information that can be supported by available documentation. Because sometimes, class, every after call, mag-notes kayo dyan. So kapag na-handle mo siya, for example, yung customer mo is si Crystal. Si Crystal tumawag. No-note mo yan. Crystal called because she wants to set up the router in their house, and this is the resolution that I did. I walked them through to the process of accessing the website where they can download the application, etc. etc. Lahat ng mga ginawa mo para the next time na tumawag sila, i-open lang nila yung notes na yon. Okay, then yun. Alam na kagad ng next agent yung gagawin niya. Okay, nagawa na pala to ng colleague ko. Nasabi na pala to ng colleague ko. So dito naman tayo, proceed naman tayo sa next step. Okay? So as simple as that. Okay? Then knowing when to and how to use to provide alternative solution. Okay? Kasi sometimes, class, ano talaga, kung tinatanong nyo na mahirap ba sa BPO, mahirap ba mag-call center agent, mahirap talaga, class. It's very challenging. Okay. Sometimes nga, especially sa technical support, kasi maiipit ka eh. For example, wala silang internet ng 1 linggo. Pero, constant yung babayaran nila. Buo pa din yun. So, isipin nyo na lang, class, meron kayong fiber sa bahay nyo. Every month, 2K yung binabayad nyo. Pero 1 week kayong nawala ng internet. Then, 2K pa rin yung ibabayad nyo. O di ba, parang unfair yun sa customer. So, in-explain mo yun sa representative, which is kayo, yung representative yung take ng calls. So, ikaw, hindi mo naman pwedeng wala kang magagawa. Ganun talaga yung process. Kumbaga, talo talaga dun yung customer. Pero, i-explain mo sa kanila na inaayos na, maayos naman yan, ganun talaga. Hindi ka pwedeng magbigay ng 500 pesos na credit kay ikaw. Pero, yung manager mo pwede. Pag mga ganun na naiipit ka, you provide alternative solution kasi ikaw yung kawawa doon. Okay? So, pag mga ganun call na talaga, yung naipit ka sa process tsaka sa customer. Kasi nga, wala silang internet, lugi sila ng 500, ikaw hindi ka naman pwede magbigay ng 500. So, pag ganun, ang alternative doon is humingi ka na ng tulong. Okay? You ask for the help of the manager, yung mga naririnig natin na sup call, supervisor. Then sila yung magbibigay ng 500 credit. Kung hindi man nila bibigyan ng 500 pesos na credit, sila na bahala mag-set up dun. Okay? So yun yung mga alternative solution na pag dead end na talaga. Marami pa yung dead end situation na ganyan na experience ko. Meron pa nga isa na yung internet box nila nasa bakuran ng kapitbahay. Then yung bakuran ng kapitbahay nila, pag may ibababa lang silang button doon sa internet box na yon nasa labas. Yung bakuran ng bahay na yon parang hindi sila in good terms. Ang problema, pag nagpapunta ng technician doon, magbabayad sila ng $100. 100, so kumbaga 5,000 pesos kung ko-convert mo para lang i-press yung button na yun na nasa bakuran nung kapitbahay nila na hindi nila bate, hindi nakaaway nila. So, yung mga ganong situation na wala kang magagawa, kailangan mo, kumbaga na-explain mo na there is no other way to do that but you have to do it on your own unless you will be paying 5,000 pesos or $100. Equivalent. So, syempre, ayaw nila yon. So, ayaw din nila nung solution na ibibigay mo. So, yun, natotorn ka. So, maybe what will happen there is alternative solution sa mga ganong situation is you will think, okay, you will think of another way of accessing that box. May other tool ka na gagamitin para ma-access na ikaw na lang yung magre-reset nung TV box nila. Okay, I know class, it's a bit technical kasi ganito lang naman yung class. Ang pinag-uusapan sa call center basic is technical and how you handle it. Ang pag-uusapan natin is how you handle, okay, your probing skills, the way you deliver message, the way you talk with the customer. Pero yung mga technical na yun, yung mga billing, mga ilang gigabyte, hindi natin pag-uusapan yan. Kung pag-uusapan natin yan, ano lang yun? Hypothetical situation. So you don't have to worry about that. What you just need to worry about is, of course, how you answer the calls. That's what we be working on. Okay. Last slide na talaga to. Remember, the formula for being great is incomplete without the right attitude. So, right attitude talaga ang pinaka-importante sa BPO. Okay, kapag you don't have the right attitude, hindi ka tatagal. Mga 3 buwan ka lang tatagal sa BPO kasi ganun talaga ka siya challenging. With the right attitude, anything can be achieved. Our representative, it is our responsibility to provide helping hand to our customer whenever we can. If we have anything to say, we always have to say it right. Okay? So yun lang naman. Kaya nga it's not what you say. It's how you say it. Kahit mag-deliver ka pa ng bad news, kung maganda yung pagkakasabi mo, if you say it right, it will not as bad as it sounds. Pero kahit good news pa yung sabihin mo, if you are not saying it right, negative pa rin yung impact nun. So saying it right is the thing that we need to practice. Kaya nga merong the right methodology. Okay? So right focus, right question, right time, right emotion, and right resolution. Those are the methodology. Okay? So that's just an overview of what is inside a call center call. Okay? Call flow in the BPO world. I already uploaded the sample assessment and I will give the link to Shan. Shan, just distribute it to your classmate, okay?
Yes po, sir.
All right. So, yeah. And I will also give the checklist and the syllabus and also the instructional materials, all of it to Shan. So you can just take a look at it. All right. So I think that will be all for today. So if you have any questions, you can, yung next synchronous session natin to be announced pa, but most likely next week yun. Okay, mag-meet tayo ng synchronous next week ulit. Maybe same time. Okay, so no more question, class?
Wala po, sir.
Okay, so
Wala naman po, sir.
let's have our webcam now for the documentation that we need to submit to the college. So let's have an
Sir?
online class. Yes?
Excuse po, si Irene Mabunga daw po kanina pa daw po nasa waiting room. Sorry daw po at mahina ang signal niya.
Oo nga eh. Na-accept ko na nga siya, na-admit ko na nga siya.
Thank you po.
Ganito na lang, class. Aside from the sample, okay, I will also upload this session. Okay? Every other session, let's make it a practice na yung pinag-uusapan natin dito is, don't worry, recorded naman to. Recorded. Simula pa kanina. So I will also upload it so you can, check it again. Okay? So you can still view it. Okay ba yun? Si Irene? Irene? Nandito ka na ba, Irene?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So wala ka naabutan? I-view mo na lang yung video na i-send ko kay Sean. Okay? So let's have a picture now. 1, 2, 3. Give me your best smile. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Teka lang, class. Huwag mo na kayo umalis. Baka hindi ko na-paste. Wait lang. Okay, yeah. I have it now. Okay, so that will be all for today. I hope hindi kayo nawalan ng pag-asa. I hope hindi kayo nalumo sa mga narinig nyo sa first day natin ng call center basic. I hope I'm able to, stimulate your interest. So, this is part of your curriculum. So you need to embrace it, whether you like it or not. Kahit na hindi nyo na-i-imagine yung sarili nyo mag-work sa BPO, but still, we need to do this because it's part of your curriculum. Okay? So have a good night, everyone, and bye-bye.
Thank you po.
Bye.
Po.
Sir. Thank you, sir.